Right, so we have a haul video here of some things I ordered. Some I bought in Target, some I bought in Dollar Tree, just random assortments things. I got some movies and some Sinfield figures. I guess we'll show you the Sinfield figures. I was debating on buying these, but I bought a couple movies on Amazon, and it was like 16 bucks, and I was like, what item could I add to my order that would just make it 20 bucks even? Just spend like 20 bucks even. So what I did is I was like, oh, when they Seinfeld figures is normally 8 to 9 bucks, and I'll buy it. So I bought Jerry's apartment, and I bought the Jerry one first. If you don't know what these are, basically Funko this year has been doing a lot of Seinfeld figures. And this is kind of a new line that they launched called Mini Moments. And basically, if you put all the figures together, you make like a display. And this display is of Jerry's apartment. Now, there's the 6 of them in the set. There's Jerry, which I have the Jerry. And there's a Newman, a Kramer, an Uncle Leo, and George, and Elaine. So, yeah, this was my first one. Ordered this off of Amazon. It was $7. It's not anymore, I don't think, but it's still like not that expensive. It's like 9 bucks or something like that usually. So let's get this guy out here. I did not get the chase because there's chase versions with these. I didn't get one. Nor did I really care if I did, because if I did, cool. If I didn't, it's like, whatever. And here's the first part of the apartment. As you can see, there's a little spot for it to continue off of. This is the what part of this? Oh, this is like towards the end of the apartment. So I don't know, but there's this part, and then you got a little Jerry there. Kind of how he looks, looks cool. These are very basic figures. They don't stand very well. They're not that super detailed, very well painted. But if you get all of them and make Jerry's apartment, that's kind of cool, right? So I picked that up. Picked that one up for $7. Then I was in Target, and I was like, oh, they have George, and I'll buy George. Now, they did have like Elaine and Kramer, which I just kind of passed on, because I'm like, I could get those later. So now there's 5 of these in total, or no, 6 of these in total, and I just need 4 more. So probably going to order 1 more, and then get the rest later. But here's the George. He's my favorite Seinfeld character. Love George. But let's get this guy out here. This one just came apart, like in the box. These are supposed to be like magnetic, because they're not. That is. You know what? I'm not happy with these. So I just pulled this out of the box, and these don't really sit on the box or on their display. And it's like, if you're going to put these all together and they don't sit very well, what's the point of having these, right? If I could put these in my cabinet and glue these onto the display, but why would I want to do that? What if I want to change up the display? That's kind of unfortunate. Like, I get why these little figures don't stand. I don't understand why this part of it comes apart. If I had known that, I probably wouldn't have bought these. But I am going to finish it, complete the set, and see how it all looks before I make any harsh judgments. Probably do a video showing you guys what it all looks like set up. But I don't know. I'm not super thrilled about these. But as a Seinfeld fan, I thought this was a cool idea, and I wanted to see what they're like. But probably won't be buying another one of these sets after I complete this Seinfeld one. Because this is just... I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's not complete, so that's a part of it. The other part of it is like... I don't know. I have to wait. But, yeah, I got George and Jerry for right now. Probably we'll get Newman next, because he seems to be the hardest one to find, and I don't want to have an issue later where I can't get Newman or something like that. because I need all of these, right, to complete it. So it's not like I can just get one of them. I have to get every single one. That's why I was hesitant on collecting these, because with a lot of Funko things, so you see from a lot of my pops in the background, I don't have complete sets. I just get the ones that I like, and that usually is just like one of a set. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm conflicted on these Sinfield things, but anyways, I have a few movies here that I bought. Let's start with the Dollar Tree ones. I bought some more MGM titles because there was a couple I didn't see last time. State of the Gate, State of the Grace. I apologize. It's got Sean Penn in it. It's got Sean Penn in it, Ed Harris, and Gary Oldman, which is a great cast. Never been released to Blu-ray, so I picked that one up. Autumn in New York looks like a romantic type movie, but it's got Winona Ryder in it, who I do like. And then I got True Heart, which has Kirsten Dunst and some other people that are lesser known, but this one is apparently an award winner from what that sticker says, so I'm curious. So for $1, I picked that up. Then I ordered 2 movies off of Amazon. Let's start with the DVD. Picked up Idiocracy. I bought this because it was $6, which is not for DVD. Is like okay. And it's directed. I've never seen this movie. It's directed by Mike Judge. Now, if you don't know Mike Judge, he created King of the Hill, which is one of the greatest TV shows ever made. And then he also created Beavis and Butthead, which I like. Good show. And he also directed Office Space. And I believe... Does it say here? Yeah, it's screenplay is written by... Wow, Mike Judge and Ethan Coen wrote this movie, which is pretty winning combination right there. And then Mike Judge also directed this movie. So, I've never seen Office Space. I know I need to see that one. It's a classic. But I have seen a lot of his other work, and it made me want to see this movie. And for $6, I picked it up. I think Office Space is out of print on Blu-ray. That's why I haven't seen that one yet, because I want to buy it on Blu-ray, and it's out of print. And with it being owned by Disney, who knows if that's ever going to happen again. But then the last thing I picked up, because it was $6, was The Hateful Eight. Now, if you don't know, I recently watched Reservoir Dogs, which I just picked up for $5 off of Amazon. And this one I also picked up for about $6 off of Amazon. And I'm going through these Quentin Tarantino movies for the first time. I've seen Reservoir Dogs, which I adored. We just watched it for the first time. Adored the movie. I ate that shit up. And then, I watched, what was it? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I really liked. I watched that the year it came out. But everything else I've not seen. So I'm going back and rewatching these films for the very first time. And I'm really discovering my love for Quentin Tarantino. And I bought Hateful Eight. And I need to watch this and Django Unchained. Probably will do a marathon on both those. Watch them back to back. But, because they're both like Westerns. They got Samuel Jackson in it. And they're Quentin Tarantino movies. So these seem very similar movies. But yeah, I just picked this up. $6. I am trying to actually get every single Quentin Tarantino movie. Seems a little bit harder now because all of his movies are not that expensive. The issue is that Death Proof, I believe, is one of the movies he did, and that one is out of print. But everything else seems to be in a reasonable price range, so I'm hoping I can get all of his films eventually and go through them all. I'm really excited to do that for the first time. This one still had its digital copy, which of course I'm going to use for myself. So, do say what you will, but yeah, I don't know. That's pretty awesome. and I'm excited to go through all of his films. So no one spoil any of these Quentin Tarantino movies for me because I'm excited, and I am really enjoying my experience with these movies so far. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.